There's a guy shouting right next to me. So we are live now. Unfortunately, the stream is in portrait mode rather than in landscape mode. I was trying to fiddle around with the settings and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we are live. Hopefully there'll be some people coming in. But we are at the protest. There's a lot of shouting going on. Have a look. It is ram-packed full of people. Look at that. There are a lot of people here.
What's the channel?
Free China.
Free China?
Yeah, we're live.
You're live?
We are live. Yes. Look, there are a lot of people here, and there's gonna be, Honduran. So many people. They are all here to oppose the ridiculous China super embassy. Taiwan isn't even allowed an embassy in the UK, and China gets a super embassy.
It's really ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pathetic. So that's why these people are here. I think most people here are probably from Hong Kong by the looks of things, because we have a huge population of Hong Kongers here in the UK, because they all ran away when that whole national security law came in. And who blames them? Why on earth would you want to live in a place like that? So they've all come here seeking refuge in the UK, and they're really doing a great job contributing to our society. And they're all here to protest against this ridiculous CCP super embassy. I mean, isn't the CCP's embassy big enough already? Why do they need this? I mean, look at the size of this place. It is huge. Why do they need such a big embassy here in the UK? Obviously, it's to spy on the Hong Kong dissidents and the Chinese dissidents and anybody who opposes them. But yeah, check this out. We're going to go a little bit more forward. We're going to try and listen. Yes. Let's have a look. Okay, and there's quite a lot of media here today as well. You got Radio Free Asia there. You got a lot of people, excuse me, coming through. Sorry. Okay. And I believe, is that Ian Duncan Smith, the Conservative MP? Yes, it is. He really opposes the CCP as well. He's been quite a strong voice against China. He's like one of the few members of parliament who actually has the balls to stand up to the CCP. So yeah, who's watching? Let's see who's in the chat. Somebody from Taiwan.
Could we speak to the police liaison officers, please? Could we speak to the police liaison officers?
Move on over.
Okay guys, as you can see, it's a typical rainy day here in London. Not the best weather. Maybe the gods favor the CCP, I don't know. But
please everybody move a bit further over.
Please move further over, he says. Where are we supposed to be going here? There are so many people here. It's quite impressive. Quite a nice turnout, as you can see. 很多人，今天很多人来这里，反对中共。哎，不好意思，我的中文真的不好啊。So yeah, have a look. So you got old Chrome Dome, Ian Duncan Smith over there. I can talk, I'm folding as well, but there he is. Yeah, and let's just to give you a little perspective, guys. Look at all of these people.
move to the back for slightly so that there will be a bigger circle for all the cameras and all the press to be able to see what's happening. Can I please ask you to move in a bit orderly? 因為我哋太多人，
Do I count as
所以
press?
想大家褪後少少，俾翻多啲空間媒體同埋各位可以睇到前面發生咩事得唔得？唔該晒大家。
Sorry.
I hope when you guys photograph, have a good long look at what's happening on that road. Because they're all stuck on the island. Some of them are trying to get across. Cars are trying to get through. That road should be shut down. Should be blocked.
This super embassy should be shut down as well. This super embassy should be shut down. Well, stopped, yeah. Say hi to the Free China YouTube channel.
Another favor to ask is to slightly move over to your left-hand side over there because there's the only entrance into the protest area. So to facilitate more people coming in, please do move slightly to the left. Thank you very much.
How's the audio, guys? Can you hear this? Let me know in the chat if you can hear the audio. Look, let's film each other. Look. Oh, there we go. Cool. And I feel like a bit of a hypocrite though, because I'm using a DJI gimbal, and that's a China company. I wonder if there's going to be any CCP supporters here today. Stand for freedom! Stand for freedom! Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of fun today on this live stream, guys. Somebody said, what is a super embassy in the chat? Okay, well, a super embassy is an exceptionally large embassy. And as you can see, this site here is absolutely huge. Now, China already has an embassy here. And I think it's a shame because Taiwan. Fuck the CCP.
Yeah, Taiwan number one.
Taiwan number
yeah,
one.
I'm a true fan of your.
Oh,
channel.
okay. Can you come on here and just say Taiwan number one for us?
Taiwan number one.
Yes. Okay, are you guys from Hong Kong?
No, I'm from China.
Oh, you're from China?
Yeah, take down CCP, I say.
Take down the
Take down
CCP.
CCP.
Let me see your sign.
Take down CCP.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. You're very brave as well, being from China. You know, very brave. I respect you guys a lot. You're welcome. Thanks, guys. We're trying. So where in China are you guys from?
From Beijing.
Beijing.
I'm Guangzhou.
广州。你们来英国多长时间啊？ 3 years, yeah.
插咩啊？
Couple of months, yeah.
OK 啊 OK 啊
Find this
OK。
okay?
真係 OK。
Do you like it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, guys. Woo.
We're going to do one of the tools then.
Oh, look. Let's go and look at it over here. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
How come you got
Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I like this sign with Winnie the Pooh and the super embassy there. CCP is watching you. Stop the mega embassy. That is a cool sign.
Yeah.
肖像维尼。你看，肖像维尼，习近平是肖像维尼。Right, there's loads of the signs here. Squeeze through here. Wow, this place is packed, guys. This place is packed. Oh, that is a great sign as well.
Political prisoners in Hong Kong.
Let me see. Say no to China's transnational repression. Yes, say no. I love this with Winnie the Pooh, Xiaoxiong Weini, Xi Jinping, Xi Baozi. You got Xi Baozi looking over the UK with a sickle in his hand. Say no to China's transnational repression. Now, as we all know, the CCP loves that transnational repression. That's why they want this super embassy, because they want to spy on people. This place could become the next CCP secret police station, the biggest CCP secret police station. Look, there's lots of people from media around as well. I wonder when the people are going to start talking.
I'm not.
Just to prove I'm here. Okay, now let's see if we can do a better job than all of these media folk.
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square. Is this Tiananmen Square?
Yeah, Tiananmen Square.
Are we in Tiananmen right now? Are they going to send in the tanks?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's Deng Xiaoping right
Yeah.
there. And what's the Z all about? Is that like the Russian Z?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tank.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like
You
the
want-
Russian. Yeah. Okay, Xi Jinping is an absolute criminal. Not Xi Jinping. Deng Xiaoping is a criminal. I don't have anywhere to put it at the moment, but I'll come back and get one later.
Okay.
So I think if they just build embassy here, I think the tank gonna come from.
The tank will be next.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I agree. I think the CCP, they already have an embassy in London. Why do they need
sure.
this one?
Wow. They got it all?
You want to take it, pass it around?
What is that?
More car propaganda. You can like increase it.
That's a lot.
It's like these, yeah.
Yeah.
You can like give it to people at that side.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are live right now. Does anybody have anything to say? No? Got a message? Because we're doing a live stream.
There's a lot of things actually I really want to say. I'm
Sure.
not sure if I can say it though.
Why not? We're in a free country right now.
Yeah. It's more like how do I put what I feel into words, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
I feel last night I watched Revolution of Our Time movie. It's a really good movie. And
Yeah,
I was at the
okay.
Hong Kong
Yeah, I've
Press.
seen it, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I watched it again and I felt like when Uncle Chan started talking, I was really emotional and I started crying. So
Yeah.
I think about it a lot of time. Everything that I do right now is for my children and my kids.
Yeah.
I'm still a teen as well. I'm not at age yet. I'm not even 20 yet.
Yeah.
But I want to support as many of my generation and younger generation. my
So you
sisters.
want them to have a good future.
Exactly, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
And enjoy your time at the protest.
You too. I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, tell me, how is the audio on this live stream? Please tell me if you can hear it, because it would suck if you can't hear this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting shortly.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Chen
马上就开始了啊。
I'm the senior analyst at the Interparliamentary Alliance on China. I come from a family of 3 generations who have to flee CCP influence. First of all, my grandparents had to
Excuse me.
survive on roots of plants during the Cultural Revolution. And now,
Sorry, guys.
both my parents and I have to flee to
Sorry.
escape the clutches of the CCP. I'm here to introduce the protest and introduce our members of parliament. Just some gentle reminders before we start. Please stay warm, Please watch out for each other, and if you see anything suspicious or you're not feeling well, please signal our stewards who are in high vis right now. The aim for the protest is to prove that the Metropolitan Police previous opposition to the Chinese embassy plan due to inability to ensure safe protest was correct. And I think we successfully demonstrated that.
Oops.
We're also here to prove that the Royal Mint Court is not a suitable location for the Chinese embassy for security and geopolitical reasons. So before we go into speeches from our members of parliament, apologies in advance, pronouncing your constituencies wrong because it's very confusing sometimes. But having listened to so many House of Commons debate where I have been trying to decipher UK politicians' pronunciation of Chinese name, I'll give myself a pass. So without further ado, we'll now invite the Right Honourable Robert Jenrick MP for Newark. He's the Shadow Secretary of State for Justice and Shadow Lord Chancellor and former Secretary of State for Housing, Communities and Local Government.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, friends, for coming here today in your thousands to prove this point and to send a very powerful message to Tower Hamlets Council, to the planning inspector who will shortly be considering this application, and to the Secretary of State, Angela Rayner, to David Lammy, the Foreign Secretary,
Angela No-Brainer
to
Rayner.
Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and to the Prime Minister, that we do not want this great historic building behind us, the Royal Mint, in this, one of the most historic locations in our capital city, in the shadow of the Tower of London and Tower Bridge and the Roman Wall of the city
CCP
of London.
already own the
We
building,
do not
guys.
want this to become
They already
a
own it.
mega embassy of the Chinese Communist Party.
Then why did you sell it to the
It's the
CCP?
wrong process, and it is wrong for the national security of our country.
Yeah, good
This
point.
is the wrong site. The brave residents who are here today do not deserve to live in a compound run and owned by the Chinese Communist Party. That is not the way we live in this country. This is the wrong process. This is a deeply flawed process. One of the worst processes I've ever seen in the planning system in this country. When was the last time you saw the Prime Minister of this country on camera bowing down before Xi Jinping and saying clearly that he would help, he would do everything to ensure that this building became the Chinese embassy? That is wrong. It has made a mockery of the legal process. And this is wrong for our national security. Don't take it from me. Take it from the police and our security services. Take it from Callum McCullum, who said himself that the #1 espionage threat to our country is China. Why then? Why, when you have China stealing our intellectual property, spying on members of our government, sanctioning members of parliament like the brave members of parliament behind me, and intimidating, harassing British citizens day in, day out? Why would we allow them to have here the biggest mega embassy and spy headquarters in Europe? No self-respecting country would do that.
Yeah.
So we have to stand against it. We have to stand against it. Above all, why would we offer the prestige? Why would we dignify China with this great historic building in this greatest and most historic of settings? No. So I'm here today to stand with you and to say that we have a fight on our hands. We have to fight this tooth and nail.
Yes, we do.
And I think that we can do it. So it may not be the most glamorous thing on a protest, but I need you when you leave this protest today to email the planning inspector and make your views known. Write to Angela Rayner, the Secretary of State, who will ultimately be making the decision. Write to the Prime Minister and say that we are the United Kingdom. We do not bow down to bullies, and we are not going to give this great building behind us to the Communist Party of China. No, it's the wrong site, the wrong process, and it's wrong for our national security. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So next we'll have Lai McDougall MP for East Bedfordshire. He's the chair of the APPG in Hong Kong.
Thank you. Friends, we are involved in a global struggle between authoritarianism and those of us who believe in human rights and the dignity of the individual, between democrats and dictatorships. It's been taking place in the camps of Xinjiang, in the monasteries of Tibet. It's been taking place in the tower blocks of Hong Kong. But today we can see, here outside the Tower of London, it is here in the UK as well. The struggle is here. I am angry this week because this week has been a good week for the bad guys. I've spoken this week to human rights defenders from Tibet, to Democrats from Hong Kong, to dissidents from inside China, who have had their support withdrawn by Elon Musk, a man who's made billions doing business with the Chinese Communist Party, who's repaying those people who made him rich by removing support from them. And it comes at a time where human rights defenders and Democrats all over the world are in retreat, and a time when we hear people who talk about themselves as realists, I call them defeatists, who say to us that a foreign policy based on values is something of the past, that now foreign policy is about commercial relationships, who say to us that it's naive to believe that human rights are universal, who say to us that China is now too powerful to be challenged. Are they right?
No! Hell no!
Hell no. Absolutely. So, together, we are here today to say that that is not right. And whenever those voices of defeatism get into my head, whenever I feel doubtful, and I think in times of that, Uyghur women raped repeatedly in the concentration camps, sterilized, tortured, who escaped and spoke out. She would have wanted to forget the things that had happened to her, but she spoke out because she wanted to make sure that it didn't happen to others. I think of a young man called Sona, who I met in Dharamshala, Tibetan, who when he was 8 years old, climbed over the Himalayas because he wanted to live somewhere where he had the freedom to believe whatever he wanted to believe. And I think of Jimmy Lai.
Yeah, free Jimmy Lai.
Someone who knew he risked everything, but still went back to Hong Kong to speak up for the values that we believe in. So when those people say that we can't fight back, when people say that we can't stand up to China, we need to take courage from those people, courage from the thousands of Hong Kongers who have chosen exile over compromising on their values. And with that courage, we need to say to China, if you want to open an embassy here, you need to close the camps in Xinjiang.
Yes.
If you want this to be released from planning, unfreeze the billions of pounds you've stolen from Hong Kongers and their savings.
Yes.
And if you want this country to be open to you, you need to open the doors of Jimmy Lai's prison cell and release him today.
Yes.
We need to take courage from those people and show Beijing that we will stand up to them. We need to show them who we are and show them that we are willing to take a stand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we'll invite the Right Honourable Tom Tibetans MP for Tonbridge and West Malling, former Security Minister. Thank you.
My friends, we were told that this site was appropriate. All I can say to you now is look behind you.
Thank you for the super chat there, Mike.
We've demonstrated very clearly the first thing today. And the first thing is that the planning inspectors, the police, all those responsible for choosing need to see what they're asking us to put here. The next question we need to ask ourselves is why? Why are you all here? Why am I here? Why are we here? Why are we so interested in what could go on behind us? Because we know that when the Chinese Communist Party puts up walls, what goes on inside them is never in Britain's interest. We know that when the Chinese Communist Party closes doors, the only thing they trap is freedom.
Yeah.
And we know, because many of you have lived it, many of you who are courageous Hong Kongers, courageous Tibetans and Uyghurs,
Don't forget
who have
Taiwan.
explained your testimony 1,000 times, have been extremely clear that when the Chinese Communist Party brings its presence, fear comes close behind. Now we need to be very clear what we stand for. Because we know that even today in the United Kingdom, around Europe and around the world, individuals are being threatened by the Chinese Communist Party here, at home. We know that courageous activists have been silenced, others have been followed, more have been intimidated. For crimes like journalism, crimes like freedom of thought, crimes that should never be crimes anywhere in the world. And here in the United Kingdom, we say no. But we don't say no to everything. We say yes. We say yes to the Hong Kongers who've made their lives here, who understand what freedom means and what society means. We say yes. We say yes to the freedom of Uyghurs to practice their faith, to practice their culture in the way that they feel at home. This is the United Kingdom, a country of freedom. And we say yes to the Tibetans, who built monasteries, who've made homes, who've been part of our community and our society for many, many years. We say yes to them. And let's also be clear.
Sorry guys, my arm is starting to ache here. That's why the camera is lower.
Who fled from Beijing and Shanghai, who call out the truth in Wuhan, who studied in Ningbo and many, many other places. When you come here, you are safe here, you are free here, and we will not tolerate the CCP doing to you here what they try to do to you in China.
Yeah, boy.
Because let's be absolutely clear. This protest, it's not about bricks and mortar. This protest is not about our relationship to the Chinese people we're proud to call friends. This protest is about the CCP. It is about the spread of oppression and silence and fear. It is about the hatred that Xi Jinping and his Marxist nationalist ideology have spread in China, and we will not allow it to spread here in London. Thank you very much.
Yeah! Screw Winnie the Pooh!
Last but not least, we have the Right Honourable Sir Ian Duncan-Smith MP for Chingford and Woodford Green, former leader of the Conservative Party, and also and IPAC co-chair. Ian, please.
I want to say first of all, a thank you to all of you who have turned out from Scotland, the north of England, from London, all over the UK, to show that you are here because you stand for freedom. And that is the point today. You have fled China because it does not, under the communist government, believe in freedom. This embassy here that they want would be a demonstration of how the British government sadly has given in to a communist government who believes in totalitarian measures and doesn't believe in freedom. And by the way, those that might be making a noise at the back there, who stand with the Chinese Communist Party, you are not welcome here because we believe in freedom.
Fuck the CCP!
What we don't need is an embassy here when 200 British citizens live on this site. What we don't need is an embassy here right next to the City of London and on the major arterial routes to all of our commercial enterprise here and near the Tower Bridge. If they want an embassy, a super embassy, like the Americans, they should go south of the river. And find something there while they're at it.
Yes.
We are dealing with a government, in case the British government has forgotten it, that believes in genocide. Slave labor has invaded the South China Seas, now wants to invade Taiwan,
Yes.
and is bullying all the countries around the South China Seas.
Yes.
This is not a reasonable government. This is a government that bullies, threatens, and takes what it wants regardless of what people want. Today we also stand with Jimmy Lai, who has stood with all of those in Hong Kong who have been arrested because they believe in democracy and free speech. So I'm going to end by saying simply this. We here today from Parliament are humbled by the bravery of so many of you who have fled your homes because you believe in the very things that we stand for here. Democracy, freedom, human rights, and the right to free speech. Long live freedom!
Yes!
Thank you very much. Right now we're going to take a round of questions from the press. Sorry, because of the limitations of this setting, you might have to shout on top of your lungs to tell us what you want to ask. So if anyone has a question, please.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think to the CCP actually owning this land here? Because we're all against them building a super embassy, but they actually own the Royal Mint, right?
Yep.
So what, if they don't build the super embassy, what do you think they should do with it?
Sell it.
Yeah, so if they don't do the super embassy here, what should they do? Sell it?
They have to sell it.
Just get rid of it, yeah?
Sell it and go south.
Okay, do we have any potential buyers or?
Well,
Ian, you're going to buy it?
But the truth is, this is a historic site.
Yeah.
And any British government should celebrate that fact.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much.
For 500 years, maybe even 1,000 years, money has been minted either in the tower behind you or in the Royal Mint behind you, here, in front of you. These two sites have been at the absolute heart of the British economy for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And now we think it's appropriate to hand it over to the Chinese Communist Party. No.
Yeah. And just one more thing. Do you have a word to say to the people of Taiwan? Because I have a Taiwanese audience, so do you have anything you'd like to say for the people of Taiwan? Because a lot of Taiwanese people are watching right now.
Taiwan shows that democratic China is possible.
Yeah.
Any words to Hong Kongers?
Yeah.
Any words
Yeah.
to Hong Kongers?
Yeah. Taiwan is on the front line of the struggle between dictatorship and democracy, and we've always got to stand with the Taiwanese people for the freedom that they are willing to fight for.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I am from Burma. China bully us. Chinese AVIC, China state-owned company, provided Myanmar military weapons and jet fighter to do airstrike every day to the civilian houses, to the IDP camps. Please help us. Also, I need help from you, all of you, please. And then say something to Burmese people.
For everything here, somebody won't have heard this, but here's a lady from Myanmar, Burma, and it is the Chinese Communist Party that is supplying this dreadful government that is now bombing and killing the citizens of Myanmar. She asked the question, do we here stand with the citizens of Myanmar and Burma against a tyrannical government?
Yes, we do!
Thank you,
There's your message.
Thank you.
We're going to have to put up with the Chinese embassy on here. We are two estates that we've got about 250 residents who live and will be living here when the Chinese, if they take over this site. Can you imagine what that's going to be like for us?
Yeah. Taiwan deserves an embassy.
Voice of America. What more can be done at this stage now that it's in Angela Rayner's hands? Is it going to take a legal battle?
Well, the others will have a word about this, but I want to say one thing. The planning system exists because we believe in democratic protest. So the local council, none of the residents wanted this here. And the local council said no. Then it was appealed against. What did the local residents say? No. What did the council say again this morning? No. Now Angela Rayner has used the power to take it in case to review it. I think we have a very simple answer to Angela Rayner, and that is no.
Angela, no-brainer Rayner.
Can I answer you would have heard a local resident here asking what it means to the local area. For me, this is a borough with one of the highest proportion of Muslim residents in the whole of the UK.
Yeah, right.
What is it?
40%.
40%, the lady's saying. This is an embassy from a government which is systematically trying to destroy a Muslim people in Xinjiang. It is demolishing mosques, it is bulldozing Muslim graveyards, it is forcing Uyghurs to eat pork, to drink alcohol, to eat during fast
eradicating
during
their culture.
It is a slap in the face of those Muslims to place this embassy in the heart of their community. I know.
We'll take around 2 more questions and then we'll have to stop there.
Times radio.
Sorry.
I've got me a microphone as well. Okay. I'm Jeff from Asia Times. I would like to know whether you can explain to the public, because a lot of people in UK want the UK get some money, Chinese investment. And it may sacrifice something, the freedom here and also this building. And how will it affect the UK relations with the Western countries?
So that question was about investment. Well, let's be quite clear. We want to cooperate and trade with everyone around the world. Of course we do. But that isn't cost-free. It doesn't come for nothing. And sometimes, when you're looking at the cotton out of Xinjiang, or you're looking out of the batteries and solar panels made by slaves, the question is, how much blood are you willing to have on your hands for cheap goods? We fought against slavery in this country 200 years ago, when we rejected sugar grown by slaves in plantations. We stand against it again today. We need to be clear. We want to trade, we want to cooperate, but not at any price.
There has been a sentiment this embassy will become a spy base. Would you agree with that sentiment?
Yes.
Yeah.
The question was, this area might become a spy base if it's taken over and become a super embassy for the Chinese government. The answer is, not my view, but that of the security services who objected to this being the embassy for the Chinese government. They were very clear. They said no, and the government is ignoring that plea. So the answer is, this is no. What do you want? No.
Yes.
That's your answer.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah.
So thank you very much to our members of parliament speakers, and we will now go into a break, and then later we will have civil society's members speaking on the stage. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
And before we do, can we please make some space for the camera in front, because they're wiring on the floor and it will be dangerous if it gets overly crowded here. So if you can orderly keep a bit of distance with people around you, that would be great. Thank you.
Everybody, very important announcement for the people who are over there in the direction of the Tower of London. The police will start issuing arrests unless you move over towards this area, the area which is to the left of the embassy building as you look at it. The police will start moving to arrest people in that area. Please follow the stewards and move over. Thank you.
響對面馬路對住 Tower Bridge 嘅所有示威者，由於警方頭先已經話咧，要請你哋向左手邊，向你面對住大使館嘅左手邊移動。如果唔係，佢哋可能要作出拘捕。所以請你哋向左手邊移動。
Okay, guys, so let's go and see if there's any CCP supporters around here. But yeah, that was very, very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed that little interaction that we had. We were right at the front there. I got a question in, which was good, and a very good answer, so I'm pretty happy with that. But now we're going to go and find if there's any ridiculous CCP supporters. Where are the CCP supporters?
Support Taiwan.
Taiwan #1.
I always see you on YouTube.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Okay, are there any CCP supporters around here? Xiao Fen Hong在哪里?
Please move to the left.
Let's see.
Look space in here. Keep following the crowd that way.
Otherwise, police will make arrests.
Arrests? What are you gonna do? I don't know. I want to know if there's any CCP supporters around here. Let's have a look.
Keep pushing through, please, ladies and gents. We need the road clear. Thank you.
Thanks for your job today.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
I've just been told keep the road clear.
Keep everyone safe. Yeah, keep everyone safe. Exactly.
Push through, please, ladies and gents. Thank you.
It's quite busy today, isn't it?
Yeah. Busy junction as well.
I'm just going to go and have. Can I walk across here?
If you do it quickly.
Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thanks. Guys, I just want to give you like a perspective of how big this thing really is from over here. You'll see it's huge. Right, let's look. Like, look at this, guys. Look. This thing is huge. This is epic. Look at this. Somebody asked in the comments, why are there so many Chinese here? Well, a lot of these people are from Hong Kong. We have a huge Hong Kong population in the UK because they ran away from Hong Kong because of that stupid fucking national security law, excuse my French. So that is why there are so many Asian people here, for the person who asked that in the comment. But yes, guys, look at how huge this is. China lies, people die. Oh man, we need some little pinks to make this live stream a little bit more exciting though, don't we? Let's go and find some. Where are the pinkies? Yo, Xiao Fen Hong ma? Xiao Fen Hong la zai ma? Mayo ah? Guys, look at it. It's huge. Yes, that is a good point. It is time to get out Taiwan's flag, isn't it? Let me get it out first, guys. Just give me a second, okay, because I need to find it. But yeah, this place is pumping.
But I thought they liked it.
Right. Sorry guys, I just need to put the camera down. Damn, this thing's not screwing in. Sorry guys. Sorry about the camera going all over the place. This thing is... I'm trying to put a tripod on my camera, but it's not screwing in. There we go. All right. Let me just put that down. Taiwan 加油! Taiwan #1. All right, guys.
You turn around.
Yeah, sure. Someone's taking a photo of me, guys. Just give me a second. Taiwan #1. Are you from Taiwan?
I study from Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
1984 to 1989.
Taiwan is awesome.
I'm
yeah.
a Catholic.
You're
Catholic Grand University.
Okay, awesome. Well, my YouTube channel is called Free China.
I watch.
Oh, you see my videos.
Yeah,
oh.
That's why. That's why I watch your YouTube.
And you interview the people and give them some money for knowing the currency of China.
Yeah, that's right. Of Taiwan's currency. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm one of your followers.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy. You're from Hong Kong. Hong Kong Gaio. Thank you very much. Taiwan Jiao. Shangang Jiao. 再见. All right, guys. So we need to find some pinkies. Are there any pinkies anywhere? This flag is like a crucifix for the little pinks. So let's see. And thank you for everybody for watching today. It's obviously the stream is all in English, so I appreciate anyone from Taiwan for watching as well. But yes, look at all of the people here. It is epic, and I think I'm going to end the stream pretty soon, guys, because we've been going for a while. But yeah, I do love this sign. CCP is watching you stop the mega embassy. Let's just go into the crowd with Taiwan's flag.
Move off the road until we go clear, please. Come on. Come through.
All right, let's go.
The police then put out
Move forwards or you'll be arrested. Really?
Go to the island.
Move forwards, you've been told. Otherwise you will be arrested.
There's Ian Duncan Smith there. Wow, this thing is going crazy, guys. It's going crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up, but I will be doing some more filming today. So I'm going to wrap up the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. And just to conclude, the CCP shouldn't get a super embassy. They should not be allowed to build this to occupy this building and turn it into a super embassy. Look at all of the people here. If this isn't voice enough to tell you why they shouldn't be putting this super embassy here, then I don't know what is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will be making a video about this as well, but this is the live stream over. Taiwan #1, and we'll end with a shot here like this. Look at that. Epic, epic day. And thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now, guys. And there's Ian Duncan Smith walking past. Hi, Ian. How's it going? You all right?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Okay.